What is up, Spray Lords? My name is Spaceman and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm gonna talk about how I possibly lost my Minecraft account because of Mojang's lack of support. Now, it would mean the world to me if you could spread this video out wide to Mojang themselves, because I've been trying to fight for my account for the last 3 days, if not 4, without no avail. So basically, a couple of days ago, I tried to change my skin on Minecraft. I was like, okay, let me just log into my Minecraft so I can change it. Because I wanted to have a little bit of a change so it doesn't look too repetitive. When I tried to log into my Minecraft account, it just would not work. So I was like, okay, my password doesn't work. Most likely, I've forgotten the password. So I go to the forgot your password section and try to ask for a new password receiver. Then I check my Gmail to see literally nothing. No email from Mojang saying that, oh, we can now change your freaking account and everything. Which means that it's basically over. I'm like, well, crap, what am I supposed to do here? So, I was just stumbling. Maybe I just need to remember my own password by myself with no access. So I try my best. I try at least 15 passwords, and none of them worked. I tried to check if my account was hacked in NameMC, but my name was still on there with the same exact ID, same exact release date, and everything. And also, I checked if they changed the email, but they already said there was an account with the exact same email, which means that my next logical step was to go to Twitter and go to Mojang support and yell at them for a couple of things. And then they send me to the help forum, aka help request, where you need to have everything set up and ask your question on what's wrong. I send them the login and everything. And in literally 30 seconds, I get a response. I'm like, yes. Finally, I'm getting what I asked for. But what I didn't know, however, was that it was actually a hoax and it was an automated response, which sent me the exact same help forum, a password manager thing, which still didn't work out at all, and everything, which means that I just could not do anything. So then my next plan was, okay, let me just try to find my transaction ID, because they usually send transaction IDs to people who have purchased their game. I checked my Gmail, all of my mom's Gmails, everything, to find no transaction ID. So I'm like, I'm gonna ask my mom for a receipt, because a receipt usually has the transaction code and the whole entire purchase with the code. And my mom finds the receipt. I'm like, okay, this should be easy from now on. So I ask on Twitter if you can just use a receipt instead of a transaction code, to no response. Although I get it that Mojang is always very busy with their things, your company is stacked as hell. You should be able to respond within at least 2 hours, which in this case, I got 0 response. I decided to just do it myself, trying to find the exact transaction code. But unfortunately, for new transaction codes with debit cards, you need to have 6 or 7 numbers and letters in your code, which I could not find in my payment receipt. But then I find the code on the receipt, and I was like, okay, I found the transaction ID, let's just send this over to the same exact help forum. So I send a brand new request, and what do I get? The exactly same automated response. At this point, I was furious. I was like, come on, man, just let me have access to my account again, or else I'm gonna have to buy a new one, or I'm gonna have to delete or refund. My next plan was just to refund, so, I could just, get the game back after refunding. But apparently there's a policy, which means that within 15 days of owning an account, you can no longer refund it. Meaning, even if it's stolen, you cannot refund it. So, that's also a very huge issue. And every time they responded on Twitter, Mojang support, literally it went to the same exact help request forum. And they also sent exactly the same automated message, which means I'm stuck in a loop of shit. Meaning I'm not getting my account back unless something very drastic happens. Now at this point I get an offer from my very good friend, shout out to Legendary Wolf, because he offered me his alt account, which means I could set it up for myself and do it myself. Because at the moment I don't think I'm getting my account back, I'm most likely going to have to use his alt for a little bit. But anyway, shout out to the man, absolute fucking legend. In mind, I realized there's 2 very big issues of no longer having your account. Actually, 3 issues. Number 1, it's most likely hacked and someone can use your name and domain. Number 2, you lose all your data. And number 3, you can no longer use exactly the same username, meaning I have no more freaking identity of my own username. So there's also, an issue with making a new account with these types of policies in hand, meaning that the refund way, how they do it, is very, very scummy. You know what the worst part is? For Xbox, Windows 10, and game consoles, you can easily just give them a refund and a receipt. No problems. Give it. Support is always there for it. The version with the most players on it, the Java edition, the PC version, has almost slim to none support for it. Just gives you a help form with automated responses, meaning that you most likely are going to lose your account. And I've talked to other people before who have lost it, and they've just said that they've lost their complete account because of Mojang's lack of support, meaning that I might be next. Sorry if I sound very frustrated in this video, but it's just a case that I am not getting my account back, which my mom paid $23.95 for. And also, to me, it costs over $60 because it has all my data in it, my username, and everything I stand for. Meaning that I've basically lost my account because of Mojang not being able to safely spot their passwords and everything. That's why this video has been made, to shine light. So Mojang could hear the people which have had exactly the same issue. I talked to 3 people who had exactly the same issue without any response, which is actually abnormal. That's why I want this video to go viral. I want this video to go viral so Mojang could hear the people who have lost their money because of Mojang's lack of support. That's about it for this video. I need to relax, because for the last 3 days I've been contacting everyone. I've been contacting Mojang support, I've contacted my friends, contacted people who have had the same exact flaw who have no answer to this whatsoever. And to no avail. Even when you have the transaction ID or the receipt at one, you still cannot provide us with the actual account. Unbelievable. That's all I gotta say for this. Literally unbelievable. I'll send another email or a help request after this, and if I do not get a response, I'm just gonna patiently wait. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Share this video with everyone you can. Go on Twitter even. Maybe like hashtag save Spray Sprint's account, just like I said beforehand. I know my channel is small, but so are other people who have been scammed by this mess.